Alrighty. Whip bam boom, I think we are live. Hello world and all who inhabit it. Today we are playing some Satisfactory because we were having a lot of fun yesterday, and I figured today we will actually build up that railroad that I was wanting to build. Of course I gotta do all my pre-stream stuff and then we will get started, but I appreciate anybody who will be hopping in here early. Gotta send out all these messages first. Ooh, not in that channel. There we go. I'll even hit one on Coffee and Bonfire server. Alrighty. I hope everyone is doing well today. We're literally just gonna be building a railroad / road across my Satisfactory world today. Mostly because I unlocked them last stream, and today I want to start optimizing the rest of the factory by getting a train system going. I don't really have a central area yet. Hey, hello sir. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well. Finally have find means, yes. I can fix things back. Yeah, but I'm building a railroad across the world today. Can't hear you yet, but in half an hour I'll be here with audio. Oh, okay, you got a headphone issue going on, okay. Oh, it's you, Faceway. Hello there. No. I'm sorry, man. I just don't trust it. I cannot give you any more money. But welcome into the stream. I appreciate you stopping by again. You have 180 you can send to my PayPal. Well, if you really want to give me money, just sub. That's all I really need. I need a lot of subs. Man, I just started the stream. And I still don't know if it's legitimate. I mean, I know on Twitch it's not saying I made any money. Like, I maybe made a few cents from that stream. I mean, we did discuss it, but, I mean, the discussion came to the conclusion that I don't trust it. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Are you gonna ask me for any money whatsoever to collect my earnings? Because that's really the loophole there. It makes no sense to me that if I generated this money, why one, I have to go through a middleman, and two, why I have to pay to retrieve it. Yeah, I'm not paying anything. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate the sub. See, Luke, if you want to give me money, that's what you do. You just subscribe. And you get the benefit of not having to watch any ads. But yeah, I'm sorry, dude. That my soul is telling me that is a scam, so I'm not. I can't give you money for the chance to receive money. That doesn't track, dude. All right, but we're gonna hop into the live. Look. If you continue this, I'm gonna have to ban you. I'm gonna have to throw the ban hammer at you. You're. I very well might not understand how it works. Sorry, dude. I'm telling you, if you're willing to give me the earnings, I will refund you, like, and then some. I will pay you extra to to retrieve my money for me. But I'm not paying you to retrieve the money. I need the money first to know it actually exists. Yeah, Sam, I'm on the same page, but please can you order the less 10? No! You're not hearing anything I'm saying. This is a definite scammer. Anybody that sees this guy, look out. I'm sorry, dude. It is time. We're gonna throw the hammer at him. Whoopah! Right. That was probably the most active my chat has been, but it's unfortunate that I had to ban him. Let's just get right back to the game. Yeah, today I'm building this railroad up. I got a bit of a blueprint that I've just been connecting and building forward. And I think this is just going to be one of my railroads going across. I do need to build, like, stations, like train stations that will actually park the trains and whatnot. But this, across the top, I'm going to put 2 rails, one going, one coming. And we will hopefully be able to attach all of our factories into one central location using the trains. Yeah, that guy was relentless. And he already got 20 bucks for me too. He told me it was an advertising campaign. I'm like, okay, I can spare 20 bucks for advertising. And then he proceeded to view bot my stream and then ask me to give him more money to retrieve the potential $6,000 that I made from that stream. And Twitch itself was saying I didn't even make anything notable. I made like a few cents, maybe. I'm not sure what that guy was on about. But, I mean, it was an accidental view bot, but it happened. But now we're back to normal 3 viewers. Candace Across Lupus, welcome back. You missed the scammer. Kept trying to get money from me. I hope you are doing well today. Today we're literally just going to be expanding this over to that area, but I think we're going to need to make it go up here soon. Let's see, do I even have resources to build it? No, I need more steel beams. And concrete. I'm going to run out of concrete fast. Alright, let's gather some resources. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the walls on the corners there, because it just looks weird if I try to put these walls. Maybe I'll put, like, beams or something. There's still so many trees poking through. Oh, I think I saw them before? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Meowstick. What a great Poke Buddy. I'm not sure if I have a Poke Buddy. Let's see. I haven't selected a Poke Buddy yet. Here. I could probably select one. I do need to go back to the channel instead of the creator dashboard. Let's see. What kind of Poke Buddy do I want? Also, how do I look at my Pokemon? There we go. I don't think I have anything. Oh, Lilip, I might set as my buddy. I got quite a few Pokemon in this thing, but I haven't caught for a while. Oodle. Oh, I have a couple Lilips. Let's just do Goodra. There we go. Now if I do Poke Buddy, it should show Goodra. There we go. Alright, so what was I doing? I was here to collect, whatchamacallit? Concrete and steel beams. I literally forgot the name of concrete there for a second. Alright, we still have this container of concrete we need to empty. And grab a bunch. It is nice that concrete stacks and stacks of 500. Might as well grab it all. And then let's use our hypertube cannon network to launch ourselves towards the next area. I'm quite proud of how the copper facility ended up yesterday. I think we did pretty good. Only 2 machines making wires, which is kind of crazy. Let's see how fast. Oh, bottom container's already full and it's filling up that one. How full is this one? Only slightly faster. That is surprising. You'll be back? This game is too confusing to me. Looks fun though. Yeah. I mean, you should check up, I think, Mega Meat Man, or Mega Meaty Man, I think. He builds crazy and Satisfactory. You don't have to make it make sense. You can just connect factory to factory to factory to factory. I just like to build these I like to build these supply lines and whatnot so I can actually see what the factory's doing. But some people, there's no organization to it, and it works. Like, it's amazing. I've seen what a lot of people can do. I love my hypertube cannons. Whee! Yeah, we built this yesterday, too. This guy's making a bunch of motors. That's nice. I don't want to expand that factory to make sure it's using up all the rotors it possibly can. I need to amp up the straighter factory down here first. I think, yeah, this factory is only 3 assemblers making straighters. Yeah, it's not staying full. Could totally overclock these though, that might do the trick. Or just adding one more. Adding one more might. I'm really just here for these steel beams. Satisfactory is 40 bucks. I gotta wait for a sale. Fair. So fair. I'm the same way with games. Like, even when it's on sale, I'm like, is that a good enough sale for me to buy it? But I'm very much penny pitching right now. Up until the streaming and the Etsy store are up and going, I am paycheck to paycheck. Alrighty. Guess before I continue building the railroad there, deposit whatever leaves. Wood. I've got to have some wood on me. There it is. And mycelium. Oh, we seem good on that. There are trains, and I just unlocked them. Is it under special? It's probably transportation. Yeah. And they're huge. So I guess I can't place this. There's not enough space on the track. But if I did something like this, and I could place it in a freight car. I can't place another freight car because there's not enough space, but shows you the general thing. Oh, I placed that backwards. Here we go. There are trains, and they're lovely. You do have to unlock, like, train logistics and whatnot to make them work efficiently. Because if you don't, I think it's... I might have actually unlocked it. No, I didn't. Railway signaling. If you have more than one train on a railroad, they need these, because otherwise the AI is going to make them crash into each other. And there are physics for that. Your trains will crash and burn. If they're holding nuclear material, they'll literally make a huge explosion. It's amazing. Yeah, here's the train. Of course, there's no power on it. I think we attach power to, like, these stations, and then that's how we can drive them. And you can fully rename your stations, so you have full configurability over it. I'm gonna go design some cosplays. Oh my goodness, good luck. I might make a channel for you in the Discord. That seems awesome. Like seeing some cosplay. Alright, so I think I'm gonna have the road basically go straight from there. Actually, I can probably keep it going straight until that ravine. Actually, I could even just have it go right over that ravine. Makes it easy for me if I just keep it straight. Doesn't look like it goes over anything important. Then I can just branch off of this and go to whatever station I need to. Basically, I got a blueprint set up. Set that to auto connect. Make sure it's lined up. Make sure those are connecting. Boom. I could even do that and it will auto connect. That's awesome. Let's do that. And then we'll start doing some sort of up. We need to start bringing things up here. I think the 4 ramp might be too steep, so I'm going to stick with the 2 ramp. All the way up. Okay. I'm curious, if I take a blueprint here, Let's hollow out a hole there so I can just act like I'm clipping it through. Yeah, it does connect. And then I can go up here. And try to connect this up. Conveyor belt's too long. Oh. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm just gonna have to place this one. Line it up. Perfect. This one will work for a while. I could even make some of those explosive things to take care of those toxic things. But this might actually interfere with that rock eventually. So I'm going to build like 1 or 2 more of these. And then just start going up with it again. Oh, wild Pupathawar has appeared. I'm probably butchering these names. That is way off. There we go. Please don't be off center. Awesome. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go up a bit more again. And it doesn't stay lower for long, so I might even just leave it at that level after I bring it up. You probably don't need to go up that high, so let's do like 5. 5 is a good length. I hope it's good length. Yep, and we are getting hit by the toxicness. Now's a good time to stall. I think I'm going to backtrack. Actually, I have a hypertube launcher over here. I'm going to go towards that. But I think I'm going to backtrack and see if I can make some explosives. That way I can easily clear these areas. It'll be a whole lot easier than using a chainsaw. Chainsaws don't even clear these the toxic rocks. I don't even know what they are. They're just kind of existing. Alright. This is my hypertube cannon. I love that I made a blueprint out of it. It's just that blueprint gives you this much launch. And I have 2 of them stacked up together there, so I can get like across the world almost. You know what? Let's land in here. And just go straight for another hypertube cannon. Huh. Well, that was not intended. Oops.
Perhaps additional training is in order.
Shut up, Ada. Maybe training with the jetpack. I just need additional training. Oh no. I have like no fuel. Alright, let's try that again. I have some berries. Just put those on the hotbar. Medical inhalers are nice, but the berries are convenient. Alrighty. But if I just go back over here, we have a nice little factory hidden in the cave wall here. I'm actually quite proud of this one. It's just a nice little compact factory. Oh, and it looks like I never finished this. Yeah, it's making the black powder. Let's see, what am I missing? $50 black powder. Okay, fair enough. Well, let's unlock the Nobelisks. See what Ada has to say about him.
Detonator and basic
Smokeless
Nobelisk
powder.
unlocked. Most obstacles can be cleared with the basic Nobelisk. It is most effective against organic material and is able to destroy small boulders and porous rock. Deployed Nobelisks will stick to the first solid surface they touch and cue on the universal detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
Does that mean I can make Nobelisks now? Are they in here? They are. Oh, I need steel pipes as well. Okay. Fair enough. Get rid of that. There we go. This one's starting to fill up again. Bloop. Now this is making black powder. That means I need to bring in the steel pipes from down here. I guess it's good that they're close. Just move it alongside this awkward beam. What's this? This is a splitter. Splitting pipes into the up. That is fair. I'm gonna take some more of these guys. These guys are gonna go all the way up. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can do that. It's gonna be a little complicated trying to figure out how to get these to a place that they're happy. I'm missing iron plates. Of all things, I need iron plates. You know what? That cannon sucks. I'm going to build a different cannon. I think I want to build a different cannon. Let's see if I even can. Nope, it takes iron plates. Fair enough. Onward. So I did build a circle. It doesn't look great up close, which is why I haven't. I need to get better at the jetpack. Just falling out of the sky. Alright, where's my death crate? I slid all the way over here. That's funny, right underneath the belt. Alright, let's grab some of these. What am I doing on rods? I could use like another stack or two. Could probably use more fuel too. At this rate, I'm gonna be going through it super fast. Now I got the parts I need. I'm just going to expand this belt to the Novelist factory and get it going. I don't know how many this is. I really don't. I need to be safer. I keep falling to my death. Alright, not exactly what I was envisioning, but it works. Now I can just drag this one alongside this. And I think it's gonna go in like right there, so boom. Oh, too close. Doesn't turn enough. Curve, give it a curve. Alright, moment of truth. Is there a way this fits here? Nope, not like that. Let's try to bring this in a little bit closer. There we go. And we got the pipes in here. How many black powder is this? 30, 60, 120, 150. Okay. Guess let's do a bit of this. Don't have much room here at the front, but I can work with it. Novelist. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate, Sam. 20 steel pipe per minute, 20 black powder. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's just 100 of each. Let's tone it down. We're going to be making more black powder than we need, but that's fine. But if we tone it down, we can move these elsewhere, like over here. Okay, I got 2 of them. Downsizing even more? Yeah, might as well. Look at that, and that. Perfect. Now we need a bunch of mergers here. That one seemed like it snapped off of the right area. And then a bunch of splitters. We need one here. I'm thinking like one here. And then we'll just bring the pipes in. Uh-oh, I need to bring it in even more. There we go. And then we got the steel beams. Okay. And then we just do a vertical for this guy. And whip bam boom. We have 2 factories ready to make obelisks. And we'll just be running back here to grab more whenever we need them. Perfect. And I think I'm just going to... Can I fit 3 of these in here? I might be able to. Want that. Perfect. I think we could have it go into that one and then just go dink dink. I think that's what we'll do actually. Do a bit of that. And a bit of that. There we go, they're all connected. We're actually getting quite a few of them already. Let's see if we can build the obelisks. I think it's under special. Yeah, equipment workshop. Detonator. We need an object scanner. But yeah, we can definitely get one of these put together. Oh, and that's gonna replace our chainsaw. Temporarily. I think it's always gonna be good to have a chainsaw so we can harvest it. But yeah, they're doing pretty good. But yeah, the steel pipes have thinned out. I'm not sure if they're getting 20 a minute right now. They might be. Down to 88. Oh, it's 2 steel pipe. Oh yeah, they're definitely receiving enough then. This guy's topped off. Alright, well that's something I could do then. Is I could make a crafting bench. And use the 1 slug I have on me. Make some power shards. Because we have a decent bit of power at this point. Because last stream we built that steam, or built that fuel power place. Let's put an obelisk in here. And an obelisk in here. There we go. Then we can unlock summer sloops eventually and get even more nobelisks. It's kind of crazy to use summer sloops for nobelisks though. But yeah, they're crafting a lot faster now. Alrighty. We have them. Let's see how well they work. So that's another thing of thorium. Throw one here. Throw one here. Right there. Then one right in there. Could probably use another one. Alright, let's see if it works. It does. Lovely. Just what I was going for. Alright, so with this, we'll be able to clear forest and whatnot a lot faster than we would be able to otherwise. Oh no. How'd we not die? It's a miracle I'm alive. Let's see. Barrels. If I can collect enough of these berries, I can make some medicinal inhalers. I think every 5 I can make one, so. Not seeing any more plants. Alright. Is it the equipment workbench I have to craft them? It is. Oh, it's 8 barrel nuts. That's nuts. Can only make one then. Alright. Just munch on these berries for now. Need to go on like a harvesting journey to collect a few of those berries. Alright. I mean, this road is actually getting there. Getting pretty long. Oops, I flew too far. Alright, this is what these are here for though. Get an obelisk set up on all these stinky things. Oops. Bro kind of sucked on that one. There we go. Nice. I think that did the trick. Still one more small one over here. Of course, a blue power slug that we need to collect. Can I like stand on you? Yes, I can. There we go. Alright, just so it's not here anymore, I'm going to destroy that one as well. Beautiful. Terraforming with explosions. Love it. Alright, is this one going to be too far as well? It's connected. Is it long enough that I can actually get it up here? Page up. No, no. There we go, okay. It is still connected. There we go, got it lined up. Oh, it's not connected anymore. I guess it's too far. We'll just do a bit of that, and we can connect it up later, but I'm just gonna continue it forward. I'm sorry, tree. You must go. I can already tell I'm gonna have a lot of fun with these obelisks. Yeah, let's see what we run out of first. I'm using a lot of iron sheets, but a lot more concrete and steel beams. I gotta be careful, because... Yep, that's why I gotta be careful. I will totally place one of these one foundation. Like 1 meter off, I think it's called. If I'm not paying enough attention. Here we go. Okay. Am I gonna be able to make it up? Nope. That's what these doors are for. Alright, I'm gonna have to do like, eventually do like some sort of pillar system that's holding these guys up. Come on! Come on! There's gotta be a way to dismantle. All of this, I don't know. Figure there's a way to dismantle blueprints. But I don't know it. I'm just having to tear these down one by one. Get all these taken care of. Please center yourself here. Hard to see what color it is, so I think I'm going to put the moon away. The sun back out. Sun's nicer to me. There we go. Now I can see when one of these is actually lined up. There we go. Getting the hang of it. We do have to wait for it to finish building so we can see the details on the floor. Oh, there's the manta ray. No wonder I haven't seen it. It literally stops at the rocky desert and starts turning around. Guess it just loves its lush areas. Oof. Missing the steel beams. What a glorious creature that is. Alrighty. I think... And we're pretty close to this factory, which literally has nothing in it. Let's go show you guys what this is. This is the first, like, big build that I did, and I wasn't even sure what I was planning to do with it. But, I mean, it's got nice floors. It's got these going up to here. I totally could convert this into something. I'm just not sure what. Oh, maybe I'll make it like a farm building. It's got a lot of windows. I'd hate to use my train for fix-it farming stuff, though. Farming is not efficient for the company. It's efficient for the person, though. Alrighty, I think what we need over here is our own hypertube launcher. We have this one that goes into this tube. But we don't have one that just launches that way. And something we could do, we could dismantle this one. like that hypertube as well. And that one, I think. Perfect. Might even pull it back even further so I can go down to this level. And then I'll put a hypertube cannon, a launcher Mark 1, right over here somewhere. Try to line it up with the walls. Perfect. And then what I'll do here is I will turn these walls, actually just this wall, into a door. What am I looking for? Walls, door, there they are. I think it's concrete. Let's do a big door. Safe that way. Alrighty, and then this is where we put like a hypertube support. Hopefully that's not too big of a space. We'll just have the hypertube come out from right here. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Okay, I guess I'm only building to that level. Okay, let's see how much faster this one is. Alright, we need to reconnect it to power. There it goes. We do need to add another entrance here. We can just connect it up like that. And hopefully that's a big enough space. I mean, not too big of a space. One way to find out. Yeet. Hey, pretty fast. I do think that is significantly faster than what it was before. Kind of want to turn around, but I'd be really slow if I did. Yeah, the launchers are still faster. Staying in the hypertube slows you down. I'm probably gonna tear down all my hypertubes eventually and just have launchers set up around the world. Alrighty. Give me more beans. And how much concrete do we have? We're pretty good on concrete. Probably use like a couple more stacks, but nothing too crazy. Luckily, that hypertube from the steel production factory literally is basically aimed at the concrete. Yeah, concrete. Grab some. And I almost want to grab some fuel as well, just because I'm down to 54. Yeah, let's do that. Launch ourselves over to the fuel production facility. And we could check on it, see how it's doing as well. I still want to harvest that bauxite. Alright, how's the power doing? They are all green. I love to see it. I mean, the number of fuel generators I needed was like 20 something, and I only ended up using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. I only ended up using 10. Could expand it, but it would make it so much larger. And I still need to figure out what I'm doing with the excess fuel from over here. Suppose I could probably just do one of these guys. Yeah, it doesn't want to fit in here. Oh, I could fit one here though, apparently. It'll slip right in. Okay, that might be a bit much there. No, it's still not touching technically. Yeah, let's do it. I think that'll be fine. A little close, but gets the job done. And yes, the excess fuel will just flow down to this one. Oh. Alright, now let's grab the fuel that we're actually here for. Do we want to launch ourselves like that? Or do we want to launch ourselves with style? I think I like the idea of style. I'm gonna set up a launch tube right here in the center here. The launcher. There we go. It is beautiful. I'm just gonna connect it up there. And boom. Launch me. Yeah, I like that launch. It's a straight launch to our starter area here. Oh, I've been playing for 2 hours apparently, but I've been streaming for 1. Nice. Alright, I kind of want to continue doing stuff in that factory, but because I have titled the video, it's too late. I need to continue doing this road. And it looks like that is kind of perfect way to go. Awesome, awesome. There we go. I kind of want to start going up because it looks like... Well, actually, we might just barely miss that rock. And then we can go up when we're closer to the ground. It'll just look better. Bam and boom. And we're closer, we could definitely tell if we're gonna hit that rock. Yep, looks like we are clear from hitting this rock, but I am gonna grab this summer sloop while I'm over here. Hello there. I really should hit the MAM and start doing some research. Because I got a few summer sloops, I got a few of the spheres.
Can you hear me? I was not created for artistic purposes. I am incapable of singing.
You sing.
Noted.
You sing. Noted. So Ada was just able to communicate with the alien artifact. That is interesting. All right. Oh, big old tree here again. That's what these things are for. Bye, tree. Uh-oh. It didn't goodbye to the tree. There we go. That is exactly why I decided to make some obelisks before heading out. Clear some of these trees. Give myself a wide berth here. It's gonna come straight through this area. I need these trees gone. Lovely. Oh, there's a little slug hiding in there. Ha 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 ha. Although I do have Novelist now. I don't know why I did that. I can just clear it. An extra rock? More rocks? That's something I should explore. Now that I have these Novelists, I can actually unlock the tunnels that have been sealed away for me. Ooh, what are you? Regular dirt? Oh, peat soil, okay. Suppose I could start a little farm over here. I guess I could put dirt on the conveyors on the inside. Have it moved around like that. Like we have another tree we need to destroy. Hello, nature. By nature. We can go forward a bit more. But then we hit this wall here pretty fast. I don't know, we might just go over it. I think the floor is going to end up like here though. And it does continue going upward. So I think we do like one more. And then we start going upward ourselves. Gonna get these trees too. Those might as well. Oh, and it looks like there's something chasing me. Managed to hit him. Come on, where are you? I hear you. Where are you hiding? Heard another rhino creature, just not sure where he is. Oh, I definitely went a bit off track there. I don't know, maybe I want to like readjust here. I don't know, where is straight? I think they're like one turn off from being lined up with the grid. No, we are lined up with the grid. Okay. Perfect. I think I can actually go forward 2 more here. And then we'll be just continuing it up. With ramps. I have been doing these 2x ramps. About 9, 10. I hope these aren't too steep for the trains. Alright, we basically want to clear that rock, I think. So another 10. Okay. Not quite there. Maybe another 10? That's 30 blocks, though. That's kind of crazy. 10. And we're out of concrete. Fair enough. Alright, this railroad is getting grand. And it's getting fairly long. Wait, how'd you get in here? Those are fun. Alright, I guess let's see if we actually have power over here. Has it been connecting? No. No power connection. That is all fine and dandy. If anything, I should build like a hypertube launcher down the center of this. I'll just launch you. You gotta go? Okay, have a good one. Thank you for stopping in. I like the waving emotes you've been using. I'm just gonna be building this railroad, so you know what you're waiting for when you come back. If you come back. But have a good one. Appreciate you stopping in. Yes. You saved me from taking fall damage. My hero. Okay, I'm still gonna take fall damage. No, I'm not. Thought I was. We don't have this concrete facility plugged into anything. This is just our personal concrete storage. Bink, 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 bink. All the concrete. And if we're getting low on concrete, we're probably going to want to grab some more steel beams as well. Actually, let's see. We got quite a few steel beams for now. I think one of the main things... Yeah, we actually should probably grab some more iron plates. And then, yeah, steel beams. Need to top off our iron plates, though. Alrighty, let's get those steel beams. And I really do still want to build a launcher over here somewhere. But I need to rebuild the steel factory, so I'm not going to put it on top of there. Dang, it's actually making steel beams pretty slow here. Those all copper ingots? Why do I have copper ingots on me? Alright, so if I build another cannon, probably want it to be like right here. The launcher. Oh, I'm missing steel pipes. Good thing I started trying to build that. I need more steel pipes. Yeah, I might as well think. Right now, if we do the launcher blueprint, yes. And we can actually line this up with the back of this. Teams lined up here. Wait, no, I need to try that like here. And then bend it downward so it launches at me straight into the thing. Doesn't want to work, it just wants to launch straight up. Or what if I did... something like that. Actually tried to launch me forward, I guess? Let's see if this works. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, only other option at that point. Taking the hypertube, bringing it over to here. Alright, so let's check out how fast this thing launches us with this booster down here. So we didn't just tear down this building, we added to it. There we go. That's a really good launch. Okay, we can actually use this launch to start following the railroad. Hey, welcome in, the crippled one. I'm glad you decided to stop by. Got distracted. This game looks crazy. Not much. Yeah, we're just building a factory. Today, the main thing we're trying to get started is the railroad here. Doesn't look like much, mostly because there aren't any rails on it yet. Or any trains. But I'm essentially just going to be doing railroads like this along each side. Yeah, that looks centered. And so we can have trains coming and going from any location. And this is just the main railroad. This isn't even any of the stations or anything. We're just building something all the trains can go onto. And then we're going to go a lot further from there. But yeah, today's main goal is just building this up. But hope you're doing well. Thank you for checking in. Thank you, thank you. I think that will be tall enough. I'm worried about this section because this is a lot of ramp. Trains going up it might struggle. It looks like we have to go even further. Do 6. Then we'll level it out here. But we're extending it. Ooh. What do we have here? A Caterium? Well, that wasn't close enough. Let's just put one right on the rock here. It is, in fact, Caterium. It's just a normal node, though. God, these explosives are really fun. But I think I'm gonna level it out here. The blueprints, basic road, and try to line this up. Not too shabby. Alright, and I think we'll be clear of hitting that. That rock, though, we're almost certainly going to run into eventually. We'll just go up a bit more after we go forward a bit. I'm going to lurk while I eat. I'll chat once I'm done. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your meal. Or your snack, whatever you're eating. Today's stream's gonna be pretty repetitive. I'm just building a road. But I did unlock all the fun stuff, so I can do it with pizzazz, blowing things up. Alright, I think that is the top. Let's get a little bit closer. Before we start climbing. Because maybe we'll sneak right past the rock if we're lucky enough. Alright. We're basically just going to clear the forest here, and that'll allow us to see if we're going to clear the rock. Ooh, there's some more dirt. One of the mods I have adds farming and dirt and whatnot. Right, yeah, we are definitely hitting that rock. So let's go up a bit. Oh no. I didn't see this thing here. Yeah, that's gonna cause problems. We might have to dismantle a little bit. I mean, I wish we could just blow up these little arms. Like, you're in my way. But no, of course not. I think what we're gonna do is we'll dismantle that, and we'll actually dismantle one of these. And that'll actually let us... I hope that'll be enough space that we can actually get over that. That's what testing and trials are for. Alright. The double ramp 2. No, let's just do the regular ramps for now. We could always put the ramps underneath in the future. I'm just gonna do... Okay, that is not looking promising. Yeah. still just barely hitting it. We're gonna have to go back one more, it looks like. Luckily, just gonna go back to this point, start doing all the walls. Alrighty. I mean, I really hate tearing down the road, but this is an instance where we actually have to. Otherwise, we're going to be clipping into the ground, or whatever formation that is. Come on, please tell me this is going to be tall enough now. Yes! Looks like it clears it. Just. And I think we can do that level. And we're good. Although I'd hate to run into whatever that thing is. But I guess let's just continue this ramp. Finish this ramp, I should say. Going down 9. 10. Perfect. It's another huge ramp though, so I'm hoping the trains can handle this. The main reason I'm not doing the 4 ramps. The 4s are like super steep. 4-meter ramps. Yeah, I think we're gonna clear that, whatever it is. So let's bust out the blueprints. Make sure this is lined up. Here we go, looking pretty good. Ooh, out of iron rods. Rough. Okay, we're making it pretty far though. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's my hypertube that goes to my quartz. Yeah, my quartz factory's over here. Awesome. Okay, we're making it pretty far. The highway goes from like over here all the way over to here. We're getting there. Oh, at this point, I wish we had power over here. So I'm just gonna have to slide back. A slow journey. There we go. As you could really see the scale of it coming out of the forest there. Holy moly. Going over everything. We probably do want to unlock the train logistics before we actually get trains going. That way we can place multiple trains onto the same line. But I'm pretty proud of how this world's coming together so far. Usually when I'm doing trains or trucks, I end up doing the lazy route and building some sort of foundation in the sky and use that for everything. But I want to be able to see nature. Like, I think this is going to be really cool, this section, because the train's going to go through here and we'll be able to see the trees from either side. I think that's just going to be a nice scenic route. And the trains in the sky just don't look good. Alright, what do we need? We needed iron plates, right? Oh no, iron rods. Luckily, we have those right over here. Okay, what am I looking like on resources for everything else? Getting low on cables, it looks like. I think that's what this area is. Oh, not quite filled up to the top yet. I gotta go down here. Grab some goodies. And yeah, I think I'm gonna grab more concrete and more steel beams. Just because I'm grabbing resources, I might as well grab the most important things. Okay, looks like I just filled up on concrete. Looks like that is all the space I have. What is this? Oh, it's a summer sloop inside of a power pole. Lovely. Oh no. Now there's nothing supporting the power pole.
I have no roots, nor do I operate on Windows. But perhaps you mean
Nor
something
do I
different
operate
than
on
human
Windows.
saying. My point of origin is Earth. I was created by specific individuals of the human race.
Incompatible music.
Did I say something wrong, or did you not understand?
You cannot be shallow deep. The ripples you cast into the void have no skin.
It seems I may have said something paradoxical. Interesting.
Oh, so their AI does not like... I mean, alien life forms do not like AI. Like, that is not natural. Wow, look at how many circuit boards we're making. Okay. Well, I guess at this point, we only choice to launch ourselves further again. I guess we could continue the railroad on this side if we really wanted to. But this side we're going to have to do like a curve and have it go that way, and then we're just going to have it go across the coast. Nice. Yeah, we're making huge progress here. Alright, let's try to clear the way. Do a bit of slide throwing. If that makes it far enough. Yes. Okay, and we'll see if that is a good enough way cleared. Okay, we line up, we're good. It is getting dark again, so I might have to change the time of day again. Let's make it morning so we have some light to see the floor. Bam, boom. It's a lightly modded playthrough. We have the Refined Power mod, Fix It Farming mod, and then a mod to control the time, and of course a mod to expand our inventory by 50 slots so we can actually hold a lot more and do longer building sessions. Ooh, that tree might look cool. Or it might clip into the area entirely. Unfortunate. Goodbye, tree. And this one's gonna clip into the floor. Yeah, we're gonna miss whatever that is. That's kind of cool. And there's a purple slug at the top. Should I go for the purple slug? Kind of want to go for the purple slug. You gonna do like stairs up there? You can. Right there. I'm coming for you, purple slug. And I do have space in my inventory for it. Nice. Yeah, this one found a good area to gather power. Purple slug acquired. I might need that for some MAM research. I'm not sure how far along I am. This railroad. Ooh, I do not like how tall this is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, not sure how I didn't die there. I'm gonna take the blessing, though. Yeah, let's do one of these. We can actually get back up there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna... I guess it'll look better when it has supports. For now, we'll just leave it. 'Cause if we bring it down, we're gonna have to bring it back up again, like right over there. So let's just continue doing it straight. And we'll have to add the supports later. Is it a procedural world? No, actually. So in the 1.2 update, they added procedurally generated ore nodes. So you like all these. It's a factory game, so all the nodes that provide resources, you can actually randomize those now. But the world itself was built by the developers, so everything has its place. And even those ore nodes, you can randomize what they are. You can't randomize where they are. But you can randomize what a copper node will be. It can be iron, it can be steel, whatever. And that's one of the fun additions they've added with their latest update. But yeah, the world itself is a designed world. It's not a procedurally generated one. They did really good on it, though. Like, it is amazing. Because basically the whole premise is you are a employee of the Fix-It company, and your goal is to make enough resources on this planet that you can basically build a... So if we look up into the sky, there it is. That's our space elevator over there. So we generate a lot of resources and high-tier resources and send them up the elevator. And then the Fix-It company up there is trying to build a satellite. And the more things you add, the bigger it builds itself up. Oh, hello, little manta ray. Sky ray, I don't know what to call you. You're kind of awesome. That's cool. So when the train's going by, there's a chance that we'll see the manta ray flying over. I greatly appreciate that. See you around, manta ray. But yeah, the more parts you send up there, the more impressive it looks. I think the last thing I sent up there added all these trains and whatnot. But the next stage, I need really complicated parts. So I really need to get a huge factory going. Like, this difference between each stage is kind of monumental. Because difference between stage 1 and stage 2 is you're basically, or I should say phase 1 and phase 2. Like, phase 1, you're mining things with your hands, and then handcrafting them into bigger resources. Used to play Space Engineers, which has very similar vibes. Yeah, very similar. Just a good old factory making game. I do have Factorio, but I mean, Satisfactory has always called to me. Ever since I got it, I have loved wasting my time in this game. Because you always get the payoff. Doesn't matter how you're building your factories, if they're messy or what. It's always worth it. Okay. It's pretty good. I think once we get over that ravine, I might want to turn and actually have the railroad go through the ravine. You'll have to see. Wait a second, I thought I misplaced that one. We'll just keep going straight. Ooh, look at that. That's got to be another alien artifact up ahead. Let's see, do we have enough to get over there? Nope, ran out of concrete. Alright, but we can take this opportunity. It's going to be coming in close, but I think I might be able to leave this tree. Those trees might have to go. And then, of course, all these stinky things. No, I don't want to die like this. Woo! I almost died from stinky. There's still one more. There we go. Getting pretty good at throwing these things. Doesn't look like I have anything to heal myself right now. Gotta keep my eyes peeled for fruits and berries. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi. I have some goodies. Don't be scared. Here, take these. Okay, fair enough. What if I split stack? Get one here. Where'd you go? There you are. Hi there. Let me sneak up on you. Feed you a pale berry. You want this pale berry? It's all yours. Yeah, you like the pale berry. Yeah. Alright, what am I gonna name you? I think I will name you the Cripple One. Because I just found that community and I have loved my time in there so far. It's only been like a day. Thank you, Lizard Doggo. I try to name things after people that are in the stream. Hello, Lizard Doggo. You usually have to build like little enclosures for these guys. I'm kind of worried about them just being out in the open. I think what I'll do like some road barriers around. There you go. This is your home now. This one little one little area. Because otherwise he's just going to follow me around and probably walk off a cliff at some point, and I will lose him. So right now I'm going to lose him somewhere where it's at least easy to see. Guess I could bring him back to the, Ooh! Could bring him back to the courts, which is a little ways back here. I might as well. That way I at least have a specific area he's in, and not just camping out randomly in the woods. Come on, lizard doggo. You're really good at just talking about what you were doing. Keeps it interesting. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It is actually something I have been working on for a while. It's kind of become my motto at this point to get better one stream at a time. Just trying to fill in the dead air and keep the people entertained, because my main goal here is to provide quality entertainment. Ooh, a Mercer Sphere. Despite all the squirrel moments.
Your waves lap at our shores. When will you land?
Get over here. Is that the only thing here? Oh no, there's another one.
Play. Play. Play.
There we go. Does it want to play? What? What is it saying to me? What are you telling me, Mercer Sphere?
Defile the scripture.
Interesting. I'm gonna take that. Alrighty. So let's see. Yeah, we needed more concrete to continue the road. Lizard doggo, where you at? I know I got chased by some bad guys. Uh-oh. Did we lose the lizard doggo already? See, this is why I had him trapped in a little pen already. He so easily get lost. Oh, are you my lizard doggo? You are my lizard doggo. Hello, this way. We are so close to the quartz factory. I walked 5 feet. Where are you? Just hiding behind the bush. Okay, you're following. Oh, look at that area. That's cool. A bunch of mushrooms. Hey, lizard doggo, where you at? Hiding in a bush somewhere? I lost the lizard doggo again. Yeah, you're not my lizard doggo. You're a scared one. You really backtrack this far? You did. Come on. Come on. Come on. This way. Do I just need to walk backwards to make sure you're following me? I love the floppy ears, though. They did really good at animating those. Alright, yep. Keep following. The quartz is farther than I realized. I guess there's a limestone node here. I'd probably revisit here eventually. Come on, lizard doggo. You're so easily distracted. Come on, little guy. Hiding behind trees and everything. There's our quartz facility. We're almost there, lizard doggo. Just over here. Okay, that's a problem. Or what if we just do like a little catwalk across here? Oh, good. He will just follow me on the catwalk. Come on, little guy. Or maybe he won't follow me down here. Yeah, that's like an edge he has to jump down. There you are. This way. Okay, okay. As long as we're careful about it, he will slowly work himself down. You getting there? Yeah, you did it, lizard doggo. Well done. Alright, lizard doggo, come up here. What? No. Lizard doggo. Why? You want your pin to be right here instead? I can do that. Have some sort of gate like this. Alright, this side, lizard doggo. Yeah, this side. I'm going to do my darndest to build a nice little railway for you. I'm gonna need you to come this way a bit more. Come on, lizard doggo. This way. This way. Perfection. Thank you, lizard doggo. Now I can totally just zoop. There we go. This is your pin now. You got plenty of plants. Probably the nicest pin I've made. You suck. Lizard doggo, how dare you? Okay. It was the worst pin I made. Do a little bit of this. And that way we can put I'm only thinking we do basic walls here. And then we give him free reign over here. Yeah, we're gonna put some ramps in, like, down here. Let's do the 4 ramp. I know he can crawl up a 4 ramp. There we go. That way he still has some greenery. Oh, of course I'm out of concrete. Is there anything I could build that isn't concrete that would block him? Pipeline. That could be like a pipeline down there. Pipeline right there. There we go. Bit of a fancy fence. He might still be able to crawl under. Let's see. Nope. Aha! We fixed it. Although we might be able to on this side. Nope. Good job. Good job, Lizard Doggo. Oh, wow. Okay. And Lizard Doggo found some turbo motors. Don't mind if I do. But I do need to get back to the base. Ooh, we have power here. We totally could use some sort of launcher to get back to the base. Or we could go through our old-fashioned launcher thing. I mean, we might as well. Actually, no, it doesn't look that great. This won't be fast at all. Alright, let's see if I can speed this up. If I do fun blueprint, don't have enough concrete for it. But if I dismantle this building, I might have enough concrete for it. I'm going to dismantle this building. And hope it's enough concrete. Alright, I think it was blueprints, fun, yes, launcher. That's pretty good. About where I want it to be. There we go. We got it powering that area down there now. Boom. Alright, when we come in, it's going to put us right there. Which we could probably do shorter one. Yeah, there we go. And there we go. Pretty fast. Not as fast as a launcher, but it's faster than it was. At least be able to get back to the halfway mark. Actually, at this point, it's probably have built more into the forest than we've built in the desert. Here's my not running factory here. I need to put mycelia plots into each of these. Let's see. Fix it farming, mycelia plots. I mean, I definitely have the reinforced plates for it. Oh, no, they just want jars of dirt, not jars of bog earth. That is very interesting. Alright, but now that I'm here, I can use this lovely cannon. That is no longer a cannon. Get back to my main factory so I can go gather that dang concrete that has been evading me. Today's stream is gonna mostly just be me running back and forth, getting resources and building the bridge. Or the railroad. But holy moly, it comes all the way back to here. And goes... like here. Like, that is nice. Alright, let's get that concrete. This is definitely one of those games that you build your environment as you're going. Because nothing's telling you that you have to build your first concrete factory here. I just built mine here. Oh, hello, lizard doggo. That's probably a wild one. I just also found out that there's these... The Fix-It Farming mod adds something called doggo houses. So you can actually store doggos in one location and it will automatically harvest what they find, which is kind of awesome. Imagine building a bunch of doggo houses and filling them with doggos, finding random resources, usually high tier resources, and then just dumping them into a resource sink. It could be cool to try to... Let's see, rancher. Yeah, doggo house, rancher. You can make doggo cages, which is kind of cool. I assume you place these over a doggo and then you can capture them to move them easier. Which is kind of needed with what happened earlier. But I'm going to get railway signaling as my focused one. Probably gather some more steel beams as well. It's not the right one. This one. Yeah, we definitely want to gather some more steel. Steel beams. There we go. Flying myself all over. Ooh, kind of curious what that is. Gotta be a good hard drive here, right? Oh, oh, big boy, big boy. I know just how to take care of you. I did not mean to press that button, but I think the fire made it explode. Oh my goodness.
I expect you'll perform better in other areas.
Shut up, Ada. Alright, let's try that again. I'm glad when we respawn, our jetpack has some charge in it. We can use that one fuel in our jetpack. Get back to our dead body every time. There we go. And we did manage to kill the spitter there. Ooh, 100 megawatts of power. One of the things I like that they changed was not all of them actually require power anymore. Some of them require you to just deposit an item. But luckily we have power fairly close by, so repair the door with some power and get the hard drive. Think. Alright, I really do need to gather those beams though while I'm down here. Oh, they've been filling up slowly but surely. I'm about full on them right now. There we go. And our new improved launcher system. And we could actually use this to launch ourselves where we need to go. Home sweet home. These hypertubes are a great technology. Although if you put a wall right in front of where it launches, you will die against the wall more times than not. But I think I'll be able to use that tube to launch the end of the railway for a while. I don't think the map goes that way. Could be wrong. The map could go that way. That might just be like the desert area or something. Actually, a map might actually go that way. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of map up here. There's a lot of map up there. Maybe I want the rail to split off here and go straight across, as well as going into the ravine. 'Cause yeah, I think I want to go up that way, down that way. I think that'd be cool. So I'm not sure if it's the right height to go across it. Yeah, I might run into that cliff if I try. Let's just keep going straight, like I intended. I can always add a right turn to this if I need to. And boom. Because I can't be down there for long. Okay, where's the stinky? Okay, that's not how that was supposed to go. Load it up. Throw it. Oh! Dang it! I think I at least got the... Yeah, I at least got the stinky rock there. Most of these deaths have been accidental, self-inflicted. We're getting there. Reasons like these is exactly why we have a launch cannon. I'm just gonna let this fly as far forward as I can. I just gotta start pulsing the jetpack because I only have the one fuel. Hey, we're getting there. Where's the death crate? Flew right over it. Phew! That was scary, but we got it done. Oh, wow. How cool would it be if I was able to, like, turn the rail and have it go underneath there? Yeah, this is cool. I don't like these stinky rocks, so I'm just gonna blow up these ones while I'm over here. I suppose gather that Mercer Sphere. Whoa! That one's really stinky. I was barely even close to that guy. Unless there's something underneath. Nope, it was that guy. Oh, there's a purple one over here. Well, good thing I decided to explore. Purple slug. And yeah, that's just a huge desert area. If I continue it straight, I think it will nestle right into that area perfectly. Straight from there. Yeah. I'm gonna go straight for that area. Oh, nice. And it looks like it's gonna go over some copper nodes. Some of whatever those nodes are. I think that's like salt or something. Brine. Oh, wow, I'm out of nobelisks. Woo! You can try, but you won't hit me. I'm squirrely. Okay, he hit me. I can't take another one of those hits. Yes! Woo! Now we can collect this Mercer Sphere.
Look through the window and witness a threat.
Okay. Oh, we do have some more stinky rocks over here. Oh! Look at that. We got some sort of thrashed thing there. I think I'm just gonna ignore stinky rocks and whatever I need the Noblix for until I start using them again. For now, we can totally just extend this road. Uh-oh. Don't think that connected it up. I'm not sure if that connected up. Yeah, we're on default mode, not auto connect mode. Oops. That just means we need to connect these up. We do need to replace these. Alrighty, and I hope that fixed it. I'm just gonna keep going with the basic road. With bam and boom. Perfect. This is gonna be really close to the ground. I think it works out. Amazing. Okay, we can start doing a decline here. I think that might be our best bet. But if we're keeping going straight, we want it to be level with that platform there. Let's just do one more. Oh, and I think that lines up. It do. Oh, but it doesn't connect it up automatically. Oh, no wonder there's no power on these. Where's the double ramps? Really should start using the double ramps, because they cover the backside as well. So I don't get an ugly, bumpy road. Although I do get that every time I use them. Yeah, let's just do the regular ramps for now. We can always fix them later. Meter down. Alrighty. And yeah, this is just going to go down for a while. Basically until it's all the way level with that platform. Which might be about here, actually. That still feels way too high up in the sky. Ten. Do another 10, and then we will see where we're sitting with that. Don't like that rock right in front of me. I can test these things. I'm just doing a basic foundation down the middle. Holy moly, is that coal? We're going through a really nice area here. Gonna have like all the resources we need. And yeah, I think we're even going to just barely clear that rock. I think this is the level we'll start building at. Does look kind of nuts, having it so high up in the sky though. Star of the show was the lizard doggo indeed. Okay, I think that's where we want it. Amazing how much progress we're making today, though. We're getting literally across the map here. And we're already in the second desert, and we started in the rocky desert. Alright, out of concrete again. But totally worth it. Is that coal or is that thorium? That's thorium. Okay. Well, whatever we decide to build over here, gonna be nice. So usually when I start in the Dune Desert, or usually I like to start in the Dune Desert because the ground's so smooth and it makes for easy pathing for the trucks and whatnot. But now that I'm building a highway, I don't need smooth ground. I could make my own smooth ground. Well, it's coming across and it's coming along nicely. I do still kind of want to make a turn off or something that goes into that cave. But maybe I'll have like it go underneath this and then line up with this side so I can actually have the trains go off and then onto that one. But still deciding what I'm doing there. Yeah, holy moly. All the way from here to here, we got at least somewhat set up. We didn't get the top part set up on all of it because we just did regular ramps. But all we need to do for that is this, essentially. Alright, it is dark in these things, though. Whoa! Whoa! Why is it red over there? Why is it red over there? There's no toxicity. I don't understand. I'm dying in my own highway here. Okay, we're getting close. There we go. And we could even check in on our little lizard doggo. Oh no. Oh no. You're gone. Oh no. He's right here. He's in the ground for some reason. Well, have you found anything, lizard doggo? Oh, you found some biomass. Nice. I'll let you chew on that. I think what I'll do is I'll do a little bit of this. That way I can do that. And that's how I'll put the walls in here. There you go, lizard doggo. Thank you for finding biomass. I'm gonna take that out of your pockets so you can find something else. Now I'm just put it right in front of you so you can munch on it. Maybe not on your head. Let's go over here and put it up here. There you go. You can munch on it up there. Lizard doggo, star of the show. Oh yeah, the main reason I was here. The cannon. Although at this rate, that's super slow. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, that's much better. Might not be much faster, but at least I'm not going to a specific designation. I can actually fly. What was I missing? Concrete. Heck yeah, concrete. Oh no! Worth it. Alright, let's see. Do I have any fuel sitting around in here? Apparently not. Nothing really meaningful. I got some food. Suppose I can grab that. My jetpack will run off of the solid biofuel. Oh, I need a bigger boost than that. No, more boost. More boost. That's better. It's just slightly more boost, but it gets the job done. We'll get to the concrete, and then we will probably re-up on other supplies if we need them. But I know we need concrete. Alright, let's go retrieve our death crate. It's just hanging out on top of the highway right now. We shouldn't be too far out there. Oh, I think I found it. Right there, I see it. A little dot on the highway. Alright, I got more concrete. Definitely gonna need more steel beams. Definitely gonna need more iron plates. Alright. Onward we go. I'm so proud of how much progress we're making here. We still need to put like the rail on top and whatnot. But I'm proud. Alright, steel beams and iron plates. Let's go for the iron plates first. We got plenty of iron plates over here. We're all going into the next factory. It actually looks like we have quite a few like leaves and whatnot we need to deposit. Leaves, wood, some artifacts. They even have some SAM ore stored away somewhere. Is it over here? No SAM ore in here. We got the zip line. There's the SAM. Alright, I'm gonna grab that and see what we can do research-wise. Alien technology. Scannable resource, SAM, yes please.
Strange alien matter analysis completed.
SAM, strange
Dormant
alien matter.
crystalline SAM
Okay.
can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
Oh my. Oh my. Right, so we got reanimated Sam. Then we have Sam Fluctuator. Dimensional Depot Uploader? Excuse me? Dimensional Depot. Well, I guess let's start unlocking the rest of this. Reanimated Sam?
Sam reanimation recipe unlocked. Sam can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and
Oh, it's
reconstructing it into
antimatter.
easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
Our bones are more beautiful than yours. Rude. My bones are very beautiful. Thank you very much. Alright, let's make 10 of this. 8, 9, 10. I guess Sam Fluctuator. We're unlocking new things right now. What do you have to say about it, Ada?
Sam Fluctuator recipe unlocked. The fluctuator can mimic unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated Sam to perform specific tasks or give specific restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion. It can also
Matter
function
to
as
energy.
matter memory, reading the exact composition and state of a collection of matter in one location, breaking it down, and near instantly reconstructing it in another location, which has incredible potential for smart storage.
Your threads shift solid to flow into a tapestry. Matter of matter of matter and mind and melody.
Interesting. Okay, what do we have next? Oh, we can unlock the spawn. That's awesome. Alien energy harnessing? Power augmenter? That's a summer sloop tree. And that's gonna be the other tree. Let's see, we can make the rest of the Sam into stuff. I don't think we need regular Sam anymore. Oh, okay, so I need to refine them even further into Sam fluctuators. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of Sam. We are gonna need a lot of Sam. Alrighty. Let's see, what do we need? More steel beams. Steel beams, here I come. Got a little distracted there for a second, doing more research. We're gonna go right back to the railroad here soon. Need to gather more building resources. Whip, bam, and boom. Each stack of these is like one row of railroad, so I'm gonna grab a few of these. I think it might be in my best interest to actually start throwing away some of the things that are in my inventory. Or at least converting them into proteins and other things. So I have more space. There we go. And there are a lot of things I still want to continue researching, like quartz. We still don't have the crystal oscillator. What is this? Resonance screen. Priority merger. Oh, okay. Got the Explorer. The Explorer might be really fun to take along the highway. Regular rebar. I mean, I have rebar unlocked, I just don't use it. Maybe I should. Better weapon than Xenobasser, I suppose. Let's see. I don't see the rebar gun. Okay, I thought I had it unlocked. Maybe it's just a little bit further. Ooh, I do have the purple power slug. So let's research that so I can start making things out of them. Synthetic
Research
power
complete.
shards. Ooh.
Power slugs seem to be near the end of their life cycle and have a significant amount of potential energy stored. It is a good thing Fix-It does not waste. Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards.
Oh, I think I'm gonna put the chainsaw away for now. And I'm just gonna craft whatever alien parts I have into proteins. There we go. At some point I need to go on a barrel berry scavenging expedition. Ooh. Iron rods. It looks like I'm gonna need some iron rods as well. I think I caught that before I headed out. Any iron rods as I can fit. There we go. I think we're good on everything else for now. We might run out of cables eventually. But I'm not too worried about that. I got enough wire that I can craft up some more. Off we go. We do have a SAM node right there that we surrounded with something. We might turn that into a little SAM factory at some point. But even when I'm squatting, it doesn't want me sliding when I'm moving too fast. Still didn't grab any more nobelisks, but I think I'll be fine for a while because I'm going into the desert. Only thing I'll need those for in the desert is the stinky rocks. There's probably a actual name for them, but I just call them stinky rocks. They are rocks that are stinky. Just kind of makes sense. Alrighty. Try to keep it lined up. We're going right over the blue power slug over here. Hello, little guy. I will gather you when I get close enough to you. Phew. For now, just gotta make sure I'm placing all these properly. Hey, little guy. I'm here to manufacture you into something useful. I was gonna say give it a new home, but then I realized I kind of kill these guys for more resources. Right, here's the Dune Desert, though. This is a lovely place. See some uranium up there. See another blue power slug. I think that's Caterium. Caterium over there. Okay. I think what I want to do here is bring it in to a central area over here, and then that central area, I'm going to have it go into like threes. So it's going to go out that way, and another one's going to go out this way, and this one I'm going to have wrap around the coast, I think. Alright, well, let's do at least one more basic road. Yeah, I think that's the play there. And then let's just get some regular ramps going. Ten. That actually seems like a good level. I am worried that there's something down there that I might end up covering, but I think we'll be fine. Basic road. There we go. Okay, so we could do some fancy curves and have it be like a proper triangle thing. I don't know, maybe we just go dink. No, we have platforms like this, which worry me. I guess that's close. We could do that. I don't know. We shall see. We got to do the same thing on this side. A little off, but it works. Is that poking out as much on this side? Actually, yeah, I bet. Yes, let's try to line these up. Doesn't like lining up perfectly. Let's see, on this side. Yeah, it looks like the same thing. Has to overlap a little bit. 2, 3. We might end up doing a like 4-way stop here. But no, yeah, there's no reason to overcomplicate it. We can just have it come out a bit further. And then I could have one go that way, one go that way. Just do true 90-degree turns. I think that's going to be the most straightforward way to do this. Go onwards. And we're out of concrete again. That happened so fast. I mean, I guess we did that entire thing there. Okay, there's a little oasis on that side. Means there's probably some more coal over there. I see you, little guy. Little rhino. Kind of cool that I can see him from this far away. He's just kind of chilling. Enjoying the desert. Let's check this out. Okay, that's actually not too far off the ground. Thought it was a lot worse. I think what I might actually do, I could continue this straight and then turn that way and have it come around. But I could also have a little junction here that goes to the left as soon as I'm clear of all that stuff. Actually, I could just do it here. Of course, I need some more concrete before I do. But we're making good progress on this. We got this road or railroad across the world at this point. We don't even have any mines over here. I love seeing all the sandy pixels. It's cool seeing the environments change as we go between different biomes. It is getting slow to transport though because it's getting longer and longer. Maybe I do want to start putting the rails on top. There's doors here. It's really cool seeing this hallway though. It's like, I built that. Alright, the doggo is still here. Hello, doggo. Not hiding in the ground. Oh, I'll take some wire, thank you. Whoa! Hello, manta ray. I love when that happens. I love how I got set up right on the edge of the desert here. Already needing to gather more supplies though. Maybe I should get some more nobelisks too while I'm out. My little nobelisk factory is probably full of nobelisks at this point. Wow. Yeah, we got a pretty empty inventory right now. Let's check in on this guy. I'm pretty sure I need to refill the screws in here. Yeah, this guy's set to heavy modular frames. I set to computers. Okay. Let's grab a bunch of plastic. Boy, I'm gonna grab these. Yeah, let's grab a bunch of plastic. Actually, let's just fill the inventory. So we can get this guy going. Plastic, cable, and circuit board. There's your plastic. I'm gonna take some back. I do have the circuit boards auto crafting as well. So I can grab these. Circuit boards. Boom. Plastic. That's circuit boards. There we go. And then we just need a bunch of cables. Huge. Ooh, just barely missed. And we can at least fly up here. And then cables. Cables are starting to get it into that storage container. But I am just going to take out of that one. And this way we'll start having some computers auto-crafted. And we could just run to this machine and grab whatever parts we need. I think... Boom. Still gonna grab 3 stacks. And then this one, yeah, it needs a bunch of screws. We can do that. Yeah, our screw production isn't moving like at all. Alright, which line was dead? This one. Oh, boom. Alright, now these machines gotta start crafting, right? There we go. Are they crafting? Yep, it's moving on the inside. This one is too. It's green. Alright, so we're gonna have computers start crafting. So let's see how fast this crafts a computer. Ooh, really slowly. But it crafts them at least. It gets there. Might need to resupply the plastic on that one eventually. Alright, let's see. Concrete. Probably some more steel beams. And we can call it good from there. Concrete and a few more steel beams. Let's go for the steel beams first. Been going for concrete first every time. Might as well go for steel beams. And while I'm over here, I can actually pick up some explosives from my cave factory. Love this little area. There we go. So many of these. Of course, we don't have the entire sidewall on this side finished, so we can just fly into the side of the factory. Yoink! Oh. Oh my. I'm grabbing a lot. Been grabbing a lot of these guys. You're still crafting, aren't you? Yeah, you're still crafting. Wow, the belt's all dirty now, though. That's awesome. I'm not sure if that's a normal thing or what. Let's see, what does the belt look like on this one? It doesn't look like it's used up on that one. Alright. Whoa! Whoa! It didn't blow up. There it goes. That was surprising. Alright, but I did get another purple one. These ones are all purple because they're in good places where the sun can shine on them. Maybe I want like the inhaler in my hand and grab another stack. I'm gonna need more than that. Get rid of these guys, those guys, I suppose. Boom. That'll do for now. We shouldn't have more steel beams than concrete, though. Just goes against the laws of gathering. Get rid of some of these. Get rid of some of these, and get rid of some of these. Okay, we're getting there. Those. Get rid of more of those. Okay, I think that's the way. Be enough for now. Let's go right back to building. Actually, this time around, I think I might start building the rails that go on top of it. 'Cause yeah, these blueprints do not have... They're not finished. Don't have the railroad on top. Oh, I think I'm gonna see how much of the railroad I can get done. Start the railway. There we go, that's straight. I guess we want the same thing on this side. We just barely overlap it by like one. And call it centered. There we go. Getting the railway put in. Too long. I might need some more pipes. Yeah, this uses a lot of pipes and a lot of beams. Oh, they're coming together. And just do one there. Connect this one up here. Oh yeah, and I can absolutely just connect it up like that. There we go. Got two good curves. And we just want to continue this one to the next point. Alright, I'm gonna bring the rail up to the bottom here. And hope that that's not too far. But then I'm gonna have to take these double ramps. And these ones do need to be double ramps so I could put the conveyor things on the bottom. Yeah, okay, it'll still fit. And 10. Looking pretty good. Alright, let's see. Will this be able to go up? Not great. What if I start them from the top? Let's go all the way over to this one. Thinking we might have to stop it early if we, instead of going all the way up to the edge. Yeah, because it does that. Maybe I should go back a bit here as well. Start like back here. Yeah, there we go. That works for me. Then I'm just gonna bring it up. 1, 2. Just go this way until it levels out. Okay, so I think from these ramps I'm gonna have to start from the top. It just works better. Oopsie. Okay, it goes up to like this line. There we go. And then we just want to copy that until it lines up. And we just bring this down. Like here. 1, 2. Excuse me. Then we just flatten it out like that. Lovely. Alright, and we do have a few more to do. We got this one, that one, a couple ramps in the jungle, and then we get into the desert with the down ramps. Alrighty, start from the top again. 1, 2. I think I'm just going to push this as far as it'll go. There we go. Looking pretty good. And we just bring these ramps down. I think here, and then we go 1, 2. Here, 1, 2. And we just balance that out. Whip, bam, and boom. We got to make sure this is lined up. Matcha for me? Thank you. Oh my goodness, that is good. That is great. Thank you. I got a free matcha delivery, and oh my good, is it good matcha. Alright, let's continue doing these railways though. These are pretty simple, the straightaways, because you just go straight. The rest of them takes a bit longer for the ramps and whatnot. Gotta keep on keeping on. We'll have a full functional railroad one of these days. For now, we're just getting the main rail set up though. Okay, that's another railroad already. I was wondering what that lump in the highway was up ahead. And yeah, it's some rail that I've already placed. And boom. Too long. Not quite long enough to get to there. But we can move it up to this area. We'll just destroy that and keep going. To that point. Bam and boom. Okay, I can't bring it all the way back here, so I think it's time to do the ramp. The double ramp. Oh yeah, these ones were super tall. Forgot about these guys. And it's gonna be a hassle going top down on these guys. Because we have a strategy, we're gonna go with that strategy. I just hope there's enough space under here for trucks still. Yeah, there should be plenty of space for trucks. I could definitely see them getting trapped though. Uh-oh. Jeez, how tall is this ramp? Like 30 we've already gone up. Must be like 40 tall? Let's see. 7. Okay, not quite. Seven and 7. Oh, that's gonna be a long rail. Make sure to get this set up properly. One, 2. And just bring it back as far as I can. Just need to do the same thing on this side. I think 1, 2. And bring it all the way back to this guy. I mean, they're going down pretty well. Yeah, they're lined up perfectly with this foundation. Amazing stuff. I was worried there was going to be like some bumps in the road when I did these longer ramps, but no, it just lines up. The train will do its thing. Do that. And a bit of that. I'm getting closer to the bottom. These really long ramps are crazy. We got here. Then we got pink, pink. I think that's where we want them to be. Well, there we go. It's getting there. Oh, I can separate. Okay, that's really useful. I can actually make extra roads and whatnot from these rails. Right. Doing really good though. Don't have it this connected or anything yet, so we don't have the ability to put any trains on it yet. But it's really cool to have the everything put together here. whole nother ramp to bring it over to. I think we can just do that and get the double foundations or double ramps again. This one's just 20. How many up is this one? Holy moly, it goes so high up. It does go 20 though. 20 foundations. Lines it up perfectly. Then it stays at this level for a while. That's going to be a nice break. Back to transport, railway. 1, 2. Alright, then we gotta do the same thing here. Line it up. 1, 2. And just bring this as far back as we can. Perfect. These ramps have to be the most annoying part of these railways. But it's so worth it when you're done. Alrighty. We just bring it down to here. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's gonna be too short of a rail. It does reach. Nice. We can just do that and that. Voila! The railroad is connecting up. Basically, it goes from the rocky desert all the way to the forest at this point. And soon enough, it's going to be going from the forest all the way to the dune desert. Just go a bit faster on these flat parts because I don't have to go back and forth doing the ramps. There we go, doing pretty good. We're definitely going to run out of pipes eventually. But these actually don't seem to use too many pipes or beams, for the matter. Yeah, we got quartz right there. Lovely quartz factory. Alrighty, we're getting close. Ever so closer to the dune desert. Oh, this is so long it looks like a ramp, but it's not. There we go. Until it gets to the edge over here, then it's a ramp. Alright, how close can we get? We might be able to get real close here. Too long. Too long. Oh, so close. Alright, let's do like the shortest rail we can here. And then we'll extend it out to here. 1, 2. Alrighty. Now if we do these double ramps. There we go. One by one. Bringing down the railroad even further. We're making so much progress. And holy moly, maybe I shouldn't look down. If you're scared of heights, don't look. Boom. Then another 10. I gotta fly underneath it. Yeah, 10 perfectly. Okay. Okay, that's fine and dandy. Just need to grab the railroad here. Alright, how far can this go? Out here? Whoa! No, not what I was going for. I want this to just glide over the edge. We'll do something like this. And then we'll bring it down so it's straight. There we go. That way it's not, the train's not jumping off the platform here. I'm hoping these angles aren't bad for the train, because I'm kind of forcing them. Yeah, that should be fine for the train. Go over. Yeah. It's not so far off that it would throw off one of the carts or anything. Okay, I'm like out of steel pipes though. I need to fly back, get some more. Almost made it to the Dune Desert though with these rails. Oh man. There we go. There's a hole in the rail. Knowing myself, that's probably not the only hole. The only one I'm gonna notice for now, I suppose. Yeah, I need to get me some steel pipes. This should be enough to launch me at least close to the next launcher. Yeah, it's insane seeing this line going across everything. Just knowing how big this is now, I'm proud of my progress. Thinking we're gonna keep doing the Tinkering Tuesdays and Satisfactory on Wednesdays. Just so we can get this world built up, because I think this is one of the farthest worlds I've gotten on. I think I have gotten past Phase 3 before, but I've never started unlocking nuclear power and whatnot. But I think that is where we are going with this. But first we need a train. We need a lovely train. Alright, steel pipes, here we come. Ooh, okay. Landed a little harder than I want to do there. Grab a bunch of these. Yes. All the steel pipes. Get rid of those. And grab more steel pipe. Okay. Looking good. As long as we're just building railroads right now, the steel pipes is all we needed. Oh no. Oh no. So something glitched me. There we go. Okay. Yes! I hit it perfectly. Well, that's a cool crater. Wonder if there's more salmon there. I love how that cannon that I've been using ended up being my big cannon. Yeah, it got me all the way back to where I was working. And I still had speed. I was gonna make it to the end at that rate. Boom. I think once we finish this railroad, we might call it quits on the stream. At least this part of the railroad. Next Satisfactory stream is going to be a lot more of this building random stuff. Yeah, I think building is going to become my main game category, even though I'm a variety streamer. Number 1, 2. Good. Got him to good parts here. Not too much further. I think there's another ramp over here. And then that'll be the last ramp until we expand the railroad even further. Getting pretty long here. Railroad. Alright, how far can we get this one? Right over to here. Feels like the railroad should be able to be longer, but it makes sense why they make them so short. Because when they curve and bend up and down, it's significant. If they did really large ones, it would potentially ruin it. Let's bring this guy over. 1, 2. Alright, that's simple enough. Just a really small ramp. I think we're just gonna 1, 2. Do that so it goes over smoothly. Alrighty. Two. Yeah, we're definitely getting in the hang of this. And I think that is the end right there. Now here's what I could do. I could end the stream when we finish this. Maybe when we finish this, we just go back to the base, gather some last resources, unlock something else, and then call it good. Or I go on a break and we keep streaming for like another hour or two. Or I'm just gonna do this. Boom. Don't have it going down any further, and I think this is where I wanted to start branching it out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm up to here. Okay, it isn't covering much of anything. Really should extend it from down there. I think what I'll do is just extend it by 3 on each side here. Maybe we can do that. I think we could do like... Where is that line? Okay, it's over here. Do a bit of that. Or from this one, they'll want to go that way. I think I need to bring this one in like 2. This one, 1, 2. I think that's perfect. Actually, I'm not sure if that's right. Well, if it's going this way and then that way. I don't know, I'm confusing myself right now. If it comes in, it'll go that way, that's fair. Stays on the right side. Goes in this way, it'll go that way. Stays on that side. But if it wants to come in this way and go that way, if that's gonna be the exit, that's gonna be the entrance. Wait, think America. Which way is this gonna be? Right hand side of the road goes forward, right this side goes backward. Okay, so this one's gonna be a turn on. Also means we want to turn from this side into this side as well. Please? There we go. And yeah, that also means do we have to hit these to change them? Oh, interesting. I'm not sure how I want to do this. Maybe I want to do like a big circle. Let's do a big circle. I think big circle might be the way to go. And boom. Okay, I think it is ready. I'm thinking we take a rail, start it here, somehow bring it up to this guy. Oh, excuse my face. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we want to bring this up to here on each side. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we want this circle to be a lot bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Center. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That should be enough. Center on this one. One, 2, 3, 4. Center on this guy. And then we connect it up there. We have our circle. Now we can try to connect it up into different areas. We just do bink. Bink. Perfect. These are a bit rough because it's like, oh, are you going to stay on the road or go around? But then, from these guys, one, two, on the third one. Go 1, 2, 3. Go 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. 2, 3, and 2, and that was 4. Close enough. Okay. It starts there. 1, 2, and then on the line. So 1, 2 on the line. Bring that in. Give the same treatment on this side. 1, 2 on the line. Connect that up there. Yes. I'm not sure if this is actually going to work, but I like the look of it. Okay. Here on the line. And there on the line. And boom. I think we did pretty good. Now we got ourselves a circle. I think what I'm going to do is actually build up a little foundation in the middle. So let's see, can I get a foundation here in the middle? I can. Yeah, that definitely looks good. I just hope it works. Let's connect it there. You can go around and around on this thing, and it should be able to turn anywhere that it does. It's glorious. It is a glorious creation, but I do think that is where I'm going to wrap up the stream. Let's see if I can get to the top of this for a good view again. Look at that. Made a lot of progress today on the railroad. Got it all the way out to the Dune Desert. So I think next time we play some Satisfactory, we're probably going to start building some factories in the desert and maybe even just finishing up the railroad so we can actually start using it. But appreciate everybody for watching today. I think that is where we're going to be wrapping it up. So if you are watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed. But if you are on Twitch, make sure to stick around for the raid. We're going to be raiding somebody random right now. Ooh, looks like a wild Wiglet appears in chat. It's the last Pokemon of the stream. Good luck catching it. I think time for me to start looking for somebody who I'm going to raid. Let's look at who I'm following, who's live right now. Ooh, everyone's live on Wednesday, apparently. Alright, well, I think... Let's look at the same category. See who else is streaming some Satisfactory. Satisfactory Weird Wednesday, Tapegate 2.0. Alright, this guy's playing Satisfactory, but it looks like he's playing some chaotic Satisfactory. I'm gonna send you all over there. Appreciate you for having... I appreciate you for watching the stream, and have a great rest of your day. as always. Mar.